Woo, it's working. Yay. It's working, right. Welcome, peeps and peepettes. Evening. I would say good morning Vietnam, but it's not morning. It's a reference I want to do, but there's no point doing it. It's going to be done, it's going to be done right. So that's how it's going to go. I've been wanting to do that. I've been wanting to do that intro for so long. Just like I'll start streaming one, just like good morning Vietnam. But I just can't stream in the mornings. My schedules never line up. But actually, let's turn this light on. Didn't even turn my light on. God, Jesus. Let's turn the old brightness down that a bit. Actually, how about I just turn it on? Do it on the light. Which one's the brightness? There we go. That's looking better. Model screen. Sweet. That's looking sick. Oh, right. Just warm my old hands up. I'd take the bins out. It's cold out there. I'm wearing shorts because it's night time. So I'm like, completely forgot before. I was like, oh god, I bet I could do that. Before I start streaming, I was like, shit. But yeah. Hope everyone's been alright. Hope everyone's, had a nice day. Hope they haven't done too much. I know when you've been at work, just been sat at home, painting. Whatever you're working on, just like to think that everyone has a great day. I was working all day. I did a lot of jobs today. There was like, not only am I supervisor, I became pest control today as well. That was fun. Yeah, that was all fun trying to pinpoint where some mice in our store is, and we just can't find them. So between me and my manager, we just sort of like dug through some boxes. We're like, these are highly suspect. And they have just... Is it really wobbling? The table is not that wobbly. Fine. Jesus Christ, it looks like I can't even dry my brush on the table now. It's fine, I'll leave it just there. Yeah, so I've done pest control, I was lifting heavy stuff, it's done everything today. That was quite fun. No mice, We had some scares. Yeah. Apart from that, what are we working on this evening? Got more warriors. Just let me get the rest of them in the shots. So last night I got 6 of these bad boys finished up. If anyone wants to watch, 6 scarab bases. Very quick and dirty. Like the aim of the game now is to quality. Quality will be a luxury that I can't afford. Like I can't afford to spend hours on every model. Because I found myself procrastinating. I spend loads of time on ones. I'm just learning to stop, and that's it now. That's all I'm doing. So it is how it is. So we'll see how that goes. We'll see how long this streak lasts. I've done pretty well with the scarabs, but last night I managed to base coat and wash the warriors. So all that's left is 2 lots of highlights on the armour, highlight the silvers, and they're done. Because the thing is, they have no accessories whatsoever. Being soulless bodies that they are, they have no bodies, which is great for me because I ain't got to paint like belts and stuff like that. So, 2 lots of highlights on the armour, highlight the silvers, and they're done. Because the thing is, they have no accessories whatsoever. Being soulless bodies that they are, they have no bodies, which is great for me because I ain't got to paint like belts and stuff like that. But it doesn't say we're going to be doing some quality painting, because I have, after I've done the Warriors, I'm going to finally work on my converted Warden that I've had sat since I had Indominus. So if we get the Warriors done in like this little period, then I will probably make a start on him. Which obviously I will take my time with him. Yeah, I kind of want to get a move on her because a little event for February came out today in another streamer's Discord, Serantis. So basically, we're now doing this Tale of Painters thing next month, where we're going to start painting our armies, and like it'd be a good way, like every week, like, oh, I need to paint a troop choice. And you know, I was going to do Necrons, but I don't have a lot of Necrons left, to be honest, and I'm not sure that's going to last me too long. So I'm going to take the chance, I'm going to take that opportunity to finally get my Death Guard painted, because there's still a lot of Death Guard that I haven't got painted. Like, some bits are painted, like there's even some bits that are still not even built. I've still got my second Plague tank that needs building. So I'm going to use that time to paint my Death Guard army. So I'm like, if I can get good momentum going in the next next week, my Necrons, if I can get off to a good end point on my Necrons, so I can go into February, focus on Death Guard for a month, however long I need to focus on it. That'd be amazing. So a couple of days off tomorrow, so I'm going to spend the day inventorying, taking inventory on all my Death Guard models. I'm going to maybe put them into categories of painted, partially painted, not painted, and we're just going to go from there. And ones that need work, ones that need priming and like prepping and building. So that's sort of the big update since the last stream. Is yeah, I'm actually super excited. Like, I'm not the most social person in the world. So when like an opportunity, it's like, oh, I get to interact with people, turns up, I get quite giddy. So I'm like, oh, this is gonna be amazing. I get to like talk to other people. Because there's a common middle ground, it's like, oh, it'll be easier to spark conversations. The life of being like an introvert. So the aim of the game with these Necrons is obviously I've done their basic purple base coat, the violet vamp I always do, the classic. I washed it, dry brushing a slightly lighter colour on just to establish a first highlight. And the idea is I didn't take an even brighter, and I'm just gonna like edge highlight, tickle just the bits where light would hit the most, just the upmost highlights. Maybe the silver, it's a silver, it's a wash. I'm probably just going to highlight them again just so it looks, because I don't want the silver to look too silvery. Because then I'm just got to apply battle damage and stuff like that. So that would be cool. Wow. Thanks, Discord bot. I have a bot, the bot in my Discord. I have it set so it tells people when I'm streaming. But the problem is it's normally really late, so I'm never sure if it's broken half the time. So like it didn't, like I've already been streaming for like 15 minutes. I've already been online for like 15 minutes. And it's only now just clocked on like, I should probably post these live. I've already posted in that chat myself. I already typed like, hey, I'm live. Yeah, I'm super pumped for this Taylor Painters thing. Like Taylor, because we haven't like got like, there's been like set yet. There's been like set like time frame for it yet, but it's gonna be cool posting it. Obviously, I'll be streaming all. I'll be posting it on like Instagram and stuff like that. It's gonna be sick. It'd be nice. I love doing like the stuff that gets me pumped to like paint something. Like, it's sometimes what you need. And the thing is now, because also I don't have games. None of us have like games as an excuse. Like the big part for me was the big part to get me motivated to paint stuff was I've got a game coming up. And whereas like me and my mate and stuff, we're not really fussed about like, you know, Army's been painted like, you know. I mean, he doesn't matter. The job, he works like a job that involves just being up early in the morning like most someone, so he gets like most afternoons off, and he's the sort of person that can just sit down and he'll just hardcore like paint an army in like a night. And you know, he has a girlfriend that'll help him as well. His missus, his girlfriend stuff will help him. So it's like, oh, that's nice. I don't have any extra set of hands. Yeah, he'll just turn. Woo! Speak of the devil, and here he is. He's lurking. He's looming in the shadows. How's it going? God, I see everything. No, unfortunately not. It's one of the few. It's one of the few like. You wouldn't think, but when I set up, I don't know like how everyone else does, but I set up I got it for extreme elements. And the thing is, you activate that bot, and you would think it would do like the generic ones, but you activate that bot, and it does really peculiar commands. Like it starts with all the like the basic ones, like 8-ball to tell your future. It's like exclamation mark point like fight, and you can fight with viewers. Like I don't want this stuff yet. It's like, oh, I just haven't got back to set up a luck command yet. I keep procrastinating to do that stuff. Exactly. Like, what was the other stupid one that was on there? There was like a really stupid one. It was like the 8-ball one was pretty stupid. Hey, Crossroads here as well. Welcome, everyone's flooding in. Oh god, right. Actually, I want a tinier brush. It's here. How is Crow's Road this morning? Exactly. Yeah, blue. I'm not sure. No, I'm not the only one here, but when I dry brush, I wipe the paint off on my hand. It's just easier. It's just so much easier. It does make it awkward because, I mean, a lot of the time. Angry play? What are you angry playing? Is it still Cyberpunk? Oh god. You can't do a crossroads. You can't just go on like a killing spree and kill everyone. It's not how the game's meant to be played. I thought the game was meant like an experience. Yeah, I thought it was meant to be like, you know, a nice visual experience, not just, you know, GTA but Cyberpunk. These poor NPCs. They've done nothing, they're just walking around minding their own business. You know, I don't want to get all therapeutic in here because, but the question we should be asking is, why are you angry playing? Damn. I mean, okay, you know. I'll let that one slide. You can kill that one. I know the feeling all too well. I mean, you're in the right community. We all feel that. It's not a fun time. And to be honest, it hit me just before I started the stream, because I just sat there and went, oh, like, I need to stream now. I just got to stream. I need to get ready. But the whole time it's like, or I could just watch. I just procrastinate right up until the last second, which is why I was running a bit late, because I was just procrastinating. Like, the bins need taken out. It's like, yeah, I could do them later. And just like, oh, I need to watch this other YouTube video, which it's like a video that I've watched like 100 times already. I'm like, I need to rewatch it one more time because it's funny. Procrastination's a bitch. Also, because now I'm really getting into TikTok as well. That's like a big... Like, I've never known I've never knew I could waste so much time on one app. Like, I thought Instagram was bad, but Jesus Christ. They're not crons for the tails, no. I'm not... I was going to do necrons for like the tails, but I decided I don't actually have a lot of my necrons left. So I'm quite happy that I'm going. So I'm going to use the time. I need to paint my Death Guard. So tomorrow, it's my death, so I'm going to take inventory of what I've got. I need to take inventory of what I've got, what needs paint and what needs priming, because I've still got stuff that needs to be built as well. I'm so hyped for this Tales of Painters thing. I've always wanted to do something like that. but I can't start conversations like that with people just out of the blue to ask them to or do something. I've probably got a good almost 3,000 points of Death Guard in the painting. So I sort of want to make myself a game plan before I jump into anything. I was going to pick my Age of Sigmar army, but geez, I've got so many models. I'm not sure if I've ever done, like, you send like your message like, we might do something like, you know, a troop 10 models a week for a troop choice. Like, I'll have to triple that just to make up for it. Because I took inventory like a week or something ago. I looked through my Age of Sigmar case. And I have something like 150 goblins unpainted. And just looking at them all drives me insane. I just can't I can't paint goblins. I'm like, Unless everyone wants like a series of streams where I slowly go insane, then we are not painting goblins. It would be a descent into madness. He's thinking about it. I was looking through there. I was like, how many more models I've got from an necrons? I think I've got like quarter of one more box of Indomitus left, and that's done. So I'm just gonna crunch and get through it. It's 2021, no more pussyfooting about. Yeah, my difficulty will be fine. It's going to be a nice change of pace to paint something different. Especially since I have a variety of stuff to paint as well. Like, I've got Mortarian sitting in a box somewhere. Like, he's pretty much like 70% painted, but I can use this time to get him finished. I've got some Nurgle demons to go along with them as well, so I've got like they're gonna be painted as well. Just most of the demons are painted. So I'm hoping next week. I get paid next week. So I'm hoping to buy, if I need to. I've got some time off next week. I'm getting paid next week, so I'm hoping face cam setup will finally be set up next week. I know, exciting, exciting, but kind of nerve-wracking at the same time. Like kind of nerve-wracking. Like I'm kind of nervous. I'm like, but then I'm kind of like, what's the worst that's gonna happen? Like, because I'm such an overthinker and a pessimist when it comes to that sort of stuff. I'm like, oh my god, like all this bad thing can happen. But it's like nothing bad's gonna happen. Like the government aren't gonna steal my identity because they see my face. I'm hoping next week, once I get paid, like I can afford to buy a couple of background bits to make my background a bit more exciting. I've got the angles. I've got the angles already set up. Exactly, on the exact same time. I was like, like just being on camera isn't my thing, but I'm like, this might be a cool opportunity to try and like jump the hurdle. You know? You said it, Crozad. I'm now gonna after the stream. I'm now gonna be thinking about that in my sleep. I'm like, oh my god, what happens if someone has used the app and they're now using my face as their identity and just doing loads of really bad things, like in the movies. Last thing I thought, and also I thought about this. I thought about doing the whole thing at the beginning. The first was like, that's a. Exactly. Oh my god. I mean, for starters off, I would like to see people do a deepfake based on, because there's not a lot of pictures of my face out there. Because I'm not a selfie guy, so. They would have had to like record me in person. This we're going down a rabbit hole here. I'm not sure. The world needs to go down, like, a lot of people said I'm bad enough, just me. So if there was another me out there, jeez, I'm pretty sure the world would end. You see, exactly. No one thinks about these things, but I do, even though they're very irrational. Like, someone has to think about these things. Like, it's time for a tinfoil hat moment here, like, you know? What happens if I show my face and, you know, the aliens get me? Tinfoil hat just explodes because of the brainwaves. That's true. What happens if I am an alien already? What if we're all aliens? That is exactly, you know, technically, but what happens if we are all just, you know, exactly. You know, as we speak, we, you know, we could be some alien race's entertainment. We could be their reality TV show equivalent. And every time someone has an accident in life, it's where they've done like the voting thing every week. It's like, oh, someone's been, oh, it's like 13 billion people voted to have an accident in a car this week. These are the real questions that no one asks. They are. 2020 was their idea of an anniversary year. It's an anniversary event, like, you know, like when you get the Big Brother 10th anniversary, they always do something special, like. Exactly, it's gonna be a... They can't wait. 2020 was like the Super Bowl. And they're like, well, 2021 has to be better, you know? You can't play a trump card and then not have it better. Have it better afterwards. Oh. It is just such a funny time, people trying to describe 2020. Yeah, but this is... Yeah, but I mean, this is all good now, but once I start my Death Guard, it's all over. Oh no! That's not... No, we don't want it to be that season finale. I'm trying to think of a good season finale, like... Because that's a bad one. Don't we want to leave 2021 on a good note? Got to be optimistic about these things. Everyone is dying. Nah, I can't die. Not this year. I'm not dying till I finish all my models. Even if I have to become immortal to achieve that, I will not give up on that. Was the ultimate surprise. Just after what I heard from Game of Thrones, I was going to catch up on Game of Thrones, but after I heard about like the final season, I just never did. No, like there is no plan yet. Like I roughly know how many models I need to build. And I've got a colour scheme for most of it. I'm gonna try and conjure up a plan tomorrow. Like I need a plan of action to tackle it. But it depends how we end up doing the format as well. Like if we're gonna do like, you know, a certain troop choice every week, like yeah, then. But if it's gonna be like a numbers thing, like, you know, if every week it's like, oh, we need to paint a unit or something or a hero equivalent, then. Like what are you working on again? Sorry, miss. What are you working on? Let me check. That's it. Yeah, you're working on necrons as well. Yeah, that's what I thought. Like I was gonna sort of go in there and gauge people's ideas, but just I mean, no matter what, it's gonna be a rough plan of like I think I'm gonna start. I like the idea of going bigger than small in terms of numbers, like do a big unit. Yeah, exactly. I think this. I was at some point either tonight or like tomorrow, like gonna put that in like in the general chat, so like to try and get a census so I can sort of like build just a rough idea of what I need to get ready first. Exactly. I mean, it depends. It depends what everyone wants to us. I mean, I'm quite happy. I like the idea. You know, like I like that. I quite like that idea. And just every week, just sort of like it could be like a number of models. It could be a certain troop choice, like a certain unit choice, like, you know, it's troop choice this week, so everyone needs to paint a troop choice. Exactly, you know, that's probably... Because, I mean, like, I was thinking, like, oh, you know, numbers one might be nice, but we're getting... Like, what's the variety of armies we have so far that people have joined in, like... there's quite a variety of armies, and we all have, like... If we were to say paint 10 models, like... For me, 10 models in my death card might not be a lot of models, because especially if I get to the Poxwalkers bit of it. Also someone that paints like a really like damn full-on game show. Is there prize involved? Can I win a car? Can I win a portable DVD player? Try to think of other really weird things you used to win in all game shows. How about a ski boat? A jet ski? That was a usual one from Bully, from our Bullseye show. It could be a boat. Exactly, just, you know. See, game shows were wrecked for me though. Once I grew up and found out that you have to pay tax. Damn, I mean, if you want to, I mean... If you want to make it like a prize thing, then yeah, just, you know... Because I'm down to... So, I mean, you could try, you know... I'm happy to jump in and help if you want to help, but like, this giveaway, like... So if we do prizes, yeah, I'll do something... If we do it, like, I'm happy to pitch, and like, hell, if we do something, I might do a giveaway at the end of it all. That's the problem, that you're sort of running into that nutshell of like, yeah, like... Because that's what I want to make a plan. Because if I don't make a plan, I'm going to get the whole thing where it's like, oh, I get off the first week, I'll get very motivated. But then like after like a week, something will happen at work during. I'm like, I don't want to paint this week, and I'll just like skip a stream because I'm tired. But it's like, if I have a plan, like a roadmap, I can put out and just follow religiously, then that's gonna be quite good to keep me entertained. I mean, honestly, I think. Like, I'm a very simple man. Like, the prize isn't going to keep me motivated. The motivation I get is, wow, I get to participate in a community event. I get to talk to people. I'm like an old man. Just it's always the little things in life that, you know. Wait, because even if like, I think you'll find even like the voting thing. Like that'll probably keep. I'd like to think that'll keep most people if they're getting involved so far, like motivated. Like if every week, you know, even if just like every week, like we got everyone to post on Instagram their thing at the end of the week, like here's what I got done. Like there's so much you could go down. So many routes. It's just you for that a habit of trying to keep people motivated, because you don't want people doing it for like a week or two and going, nah, I'm done now. It's alright. It makes you feel like better. You aren't losing me just because, you know. If it means one less army I have to paint later down the line, then, you know, I'm in. I'm game. Because it's also... Yeah. I say that's... That is true, didn't think of that. I don't know, I mean, why don't we just try? I mean, this will be the first one. I mean, I'm pretty sure, like, I'd like to think it's going to get a good reception after it. You can definitely host another one. Like, just try this one. Just try like the community voting event. Like, every week we'll just get people to vote on, you know, voting just at the end of the week. But, like, you know, everyone liked this one more. Like, you're never going to get it perfect the first time, like. You've got to sort of gauge the people that get involved and see, you know. At the end of the day, they're joining, they're knowing what they're getting into. So you've got to give them some credit, like they're going to keep it just because they said they're going to join it. It's a very difficult thing. This is why, like, I don't have... I said, I think just, we'll see how this one goes. We can add a few little features here and there, like the voting and stuff. See how that goes, see how well... And then if you want to sort of shake things up, and do like, you know, give a prize, and yeah, cool. If not, we can see if maybe that's a later thing. But it's just... I like to think everyone jumping in so far will be the sort of people, they'll be motivated just the idea, you know, by the challenge itself. Like I am, like I'm pumped about the idea, you know. Like if every week I can get a unit done, that enough will be enough to keep me going, like. Exactly, you know, just... As I said, as you said in your original announcement in your Discord about it, it's a hobby at the end of the day, you know? Gotta get enthusiastic about it. If you're not getting enthusiastic about a challenge to your hobby, then, you know... Like, is it truly a hobby, like... So it's like, you know, when you play like football or something, you know, people who like really like football really get pumped. It's like, I've got a tournament coming up. No. That's my only metaphor. That's my only anecdote, my metaphor. Face left to be this one done. I'm getting there. Exactly, I'm now on like the halfway point for this unit. Where's my phone vibrating? No. It's just those random apps that I have on my phone. It's like, why? Like, It's a fitness one I had from last lockdown. I have it still installed in my phone. Even though I don't use it anymore, I'm like, I should probably use it, but I keep it on there just like I use it occasionally, but I don't use it. It religiously wants you to do it every day, and I'm like, I can't do it. I'm sorry, app on the phone. Like a 20-minute intense workout is just, it's not something I can do. Sweet, there we go. We get into place like this is how easy I want one. This is how easy like I don't know what boost, I don't know what got my mojo going to paint my necrons, like to get them done, but just at some point like a week ago, my enthusiasm, not enthusiasm, just the adrenaline kicked in. I was like, I need to get stuff done. Warlord. It's what I've always wanted to be. I'm just... God, am I? It's just that you're saying nice things. Oh my god, am I now a warlord? I'm a warlord. It's a dangerous role you've given me. You've given me power. Watch out. I might abuse that power and become a tyrant. I won't. I'm too nice to become a tyrant. I never thought the day would come where I could have warlord in the title of anything. Apart from like a D&D game. And even then people don't like me calling myself a warlord. But I'm honoured. As soon as February starts, I'm putting warlord in all my handles. I'll just put it in my bios for everything. Just, you know. Exactly, just certified warlord. I mean, surely when everyone, if you were generally called warlord, would you not want everyone to know that you're a warlord? Exactly, you know, just. Would you not like just, you know, put like Warlord Sarantis, you know, just adding like a title like that just has a nice bell to it. It's like if you called us all Supreme Emperors, just has a nice ring to it. It's a good time. People listen in history. Do people listen to presidents and prime ministers? No, they listen to the tyrants and the warlords and the supreme emperors. It's how you command respect. Sweet, that's that one done. We're getting there. Oh. Oh, I got a weird hiccup there for a minute. Jesus. You know, I just need to set up my... See, all this talk about like Discord roles, and I'm like, oh, shit, I need to set up like roles in my Discord. Like, I have not set any roles yet, like... I think the best I've done is I managed to change my girlfriend's colour in the chat. Her, like, using the in-chat colour to gold. Super hyped out these necrons to turn out. I do realise I keep like straying off camera, so that just I get some small hunts. But these are they're turning out slightly better the more I do away from the test model that I originally done like last year. Right, now the big question is, first of all, you need to set your priorities. Like, right, so OU study, pretty important, you know. Of course, data science sounds like a pretty intense thing that you need to study for. Full Metal Alchemist. It's a very good anime. Now, is it Full Metal Alchemist or is it Brotherhood? That is the question. Okay, brotherhood. I mean, for me, brotherhood would go across like, you know, duties that, you know, help me better in life. But that's just me. Like some people like the original Fullmetal Alchemist. Like, preferably, I love Brotherhood's the one for me. Like it is in my eyes, it's the real FMA. Well, I say if you can do it, do it. But if not, then please go do the stuff that's like important. Like, if you've got to go study, go. If you've got to study, go study. That's true, but I mean, you don't want too many things distracting you, though. So you know. I mean, I don't know how intense. That is true. Like, it comes out of preference taste. Like, personally, like when I studied in college, stuff like that, it had to be music for me. Otherwise, I got like very like magpie syndrome and just looked at shiny things. Exactly, so it's like even like YouTube videos I just couldn't do. I was like, this is too much. It was energy drinks and music. Well done. Well done. I never thought I'd have to like clap, and you know, I give you a pat on the back as well. That is a big feat to do, not to kill soldiers. Especially ones who are ran by corporations as well. Like, Jesus, they're the worst. I mean, you know what? That's not a bad tier list. Damn. So, unfortunately, I mean, the prize is well done. You know what, man? You procrastinated really well today. I'm super proud of you. That's the prize. I can't give you anything valuable. Man. You feel God. He feels God. He's reached a pinnacle. He's reached the procrastination level that everyone wants to get to. The point where it's like, I've procrastinated so long, even God's had to get involved. And the worst bit is, you took your glass off and you can't even see him when he's in front of you. It's like, what are you doing, man? Nobody asked me to. Nobody asked you to watch me. Yay, channel points. I still haven't fully worked out how to use them yet. Like, I'm not sure what to do with mine. See, I know you can do that, but I need to make some special stuff as well. Like, so I mean, we can get some, like, you know, some real talk going. Like next month, once I get paid, I'm looking to get some emotes made. Duh. Of course, they're all going to be llama themed. Hello, what's my phone doing? Okay, thank you. Like, I'm not sure, like, I'm not sure yet, like, I keep tossing, like, I'll think of an idea, and then I'll think it's stupid after I think about it for 5 minutes. Like, you know, I want, like, the generic ones, like, I want some, like, cool, like, you know, llama shocked. I need a face palm one. I'm gonna get, like, a palm one. Like, you know, a disappointed, like, when I do something stupid on stream. Like, it's not like when I make a mistake or something. So I want, like, a slow clap one. Yeah, but I have to pay for these emotes. And I'm stingy. So I'm like, I want to get, like, and you don't get a lot of slots either for affiliate. So I can't have tons of emotes, so it's got to be like, I've got to pick some right ones. Oh my god, Crowsroad, you're asking a lot of me. Like, I've already sourced out, like, I've already been, like... Exactly, that's what I thought. I can't remember, I knew it was definitely, like, one tier 2 and 3, like, one of, like, the higher tiers. Which, for, like, the tier 2s and stuff, I want to do, like, progressively... I want progressively more good-looking llamas. Like, I think for tier 2 I'm going to do a gold llama. And then for tier 3s I'm going to do, like, a platinum or a king llama, or a queen llama, you know? There's no genders with this llama. So those ones are covered. Just I need some, like, reaction ones. But I've already, like, started sourcing out some people on Fiverr. Because Fiverr's great for this sort of stuff. If Fiverr are listening or would like to sponsor me, please, I use your service all the time. That's what I thought. I thought I'm probably, like, I've already got... Because I do have, like, in my folders, like, I have, like, the one in my webcam I'm using because my webcam's, like, not working yet. I've got that one. Also, I have the ones with the 5 together. I've already painted some of them out because I was using them for different designs at the time. So I'm thinking, you know, I might use most of them, but then get a couple, just, you know, a couple of custom ones made. Because they'll be quite cool. So I told myself I definitely wanted like a shot. I definitely want like a slow clap for, like a well done, sarcastically starred email. I was like, at the beginning, I was like, I need one then, because it is my stream. That is my stream. Exactly. See, that's another one. That is one of the very first. I was like, I could have like a spitting one. Llamas do spit. They're well known. god, I'm so glad it does. It's like glue as well. Like, like, oh my god, just yeah, god, llama spit is like, oh god. It's looking. Sorrento's gone back into the shadows. Like a shadow in the middle of the night. With the emotes, the possibilities are endless. It's easy to go. It's easy to think of so many. I think once I get paid, I'm gonna sit down and proper like mood board. Somehow. I might do it on stream. Who knows? That might be a cool little fun, just another stream idea. Because it's low maintenance. And low maintenance is my middle name. Exactly, I'm thinking like, you know, it'd probably be cool just on stream, like, you know. But I'm gonna, like, I'll probably post like some first ideas on Discord. Like, I'll make like a little area for it. Yeah, I was thinking like, you know, have a stream where I make. Exactly, just low maintenance. Just... I mean, it was my middle name. I changed, you know. The new year, I was like, I've got to really step my game up. I was like, you know, I've got to step this game up because, you know. No, I'm no longer low maintenance. I'm now high maintenance. I've upgraded. Exactly, that's what I thought. And that's what I wanted. I was like, new year, I need to like think. And that's why I've done stuff like I've really upped my streaming schedule. So I'm now 3 days a week. I'll probably upgrade that as time goes on. I've upped like my Instagram posting as well. Like that's like every other day now, if I can, or every day. Next on my list is to get my YouTube channel sort of like up and running a bit more. Because at the moment it's just an archive for the old streams. Oh god. Like at the moment all I do is yeah, just post, like I'll record the stream and just put it straight onto YouTube afterwards. Exactly, and at the moment you can go there and subscribe and watch all the old streams. Exactly, you know, Discord was another one. I saw like, I haven't got to set up Crow's This is just another thing on my list. That, to be honest, you know what? I'm gonna do all this tomorrow. Like, it's gonna be a busy day tomorrow, so I'm gonna get my sleep in tonight after stream. Go to bed because normally if I got a day off, I don't go to bed till like 1 in the morning. I might do it after stream tomorrow. We'll see how I feel. I've got energy. You know what? I'm gonna lean into the mic and say this. I pinky promise. Even though the llamas don't have pinkies, I hoof promise. Do they have hooves? Yeah, hooves. No, I pinky promise. I'm going to, at least tonight, get commands semi up and running. I'm going to get the basic ones up and running. You've got me in serious mode now, like, there's no turning back now. If I, and even better, when I wake up tomorrow, if I don't them tonight, which I probably will now, because I've made a hoof promise, it's set in stone, it's by law. I will post that I've done it as soon as I've done it. Make an announcement in the Discord, no matter how late it is. I'm going to specifically, as well, Chris, I'm going to specifically tag you in it as well. Just because, why not? Now watch it. Fast forward to like 4 o'clock in the morning. I've stayed up all night fretting over to try and get it done. I'm like, just finally tagging it. It's like, it's done, finally. Look, it's the last model of the unit, and that'll be all the purple done. Can't wait. My mate that I play games is gonna be so nice. He's been sitting like months now with his fully painted. Like when we got Indominus, he painted his like Space Marine half in like 2 weeks. He powered through his, and he's been sitting ever since. He's like, oh, how's necrons going? I'm like the first few month, like the first month, I was like, yeah, I've built them, but that's about it. None of them are primed yet. And he's just like, oh, you're not getting painted yet. We're gonna have a game. They need to be painted. I was like, oh, I'll try. Rock up at the when we next play a game when we're next allowed outside to see people. Just gonna rock up and just like bam. Or do what I normally do is I sit there and I'm like, oh yeah, I've done it, and then I'll buy another model just before I'm about to finish. Like I don't know my first and done this box. I got to the end, I painted like all the warriors. I was like, oh, all the warriors are painted. I painted like, you know, one of the HQ and stuff, you know, these converters of it. Just like onto like the reanimator, like one more unit. And the reanimator, I was like, I was like, how did Lich Guard get in my bag? There we go. Sweet, that is the edge highlights done. Taking us about an hour and a half, but it's worth it. So this is what we're looking at, like. Purple isn't actually, it's probably not the best example because I messed up on this back shoulder. It's like you can barely see it, but in person it's a bit more noticeable. I smudged across the side, I'm like, fuck. But no. Purple's done, so. Next. Next. Where is it? Now. So next is now, it's time to highlight all the silver. Which honestly isn't going to take too long because there's not a lot of silver on these guys. And then it'll be paint the bases. How's my phone battery doing? Yeah, let's put you to pass it in with a lower battery. You've done good, little phone. My poor little phone. He's seen so much use today. He's been off charge, like, you know, like since like 7 o'clock. And he's been watching TikTok most of the day. He's like, you know. Listening to music while at work because there's stock take soon for my shop, so I've got to get everything ready for that. Yeah. So it's been a lot of like getting warehouse ready. Yeah, that's so 12th. It's not till the 12th of February, but the thing is, we just want to sort of get it done. Like if we get loads of it ready now, then it'll just be sort of like, yep, sweet, got it done. So literally turn up. And they bugger off as quick as possible. Because this will sort of be my first stock take while I'm taking the reins. Well, I'm not fully taking the reins, I still have my boss, but it's been the first stock take since like we lost the assistant manager, and I'm sort of like trying to fill that role. So it's very nerve-wracking. Very nervous. It's very scary. I'm like, there's a lot of work. I've seen what goes into this sort of stuff. There's a lot of paperwork and stuff involved, and I don't like paperwork. So, you know, we're trying to get the plan prepared. It's going to be as smooth as possible. It's also the reason that we were hunting for mice today. When we cleaned the warehouse, we found evidence of little friends in there. So we were like, oh, we better go hunting for them. Exactly, if you would like to bring your cat down to my work and we leave the cat overnight, please. We have an infestation. Like, in less than we don't know how many are in there, but in less than a week, the mice in there managed to eat through 7 bags of dog treats. I didn't even know mice liked dog food. Multiply fast. This is multiplying to a whole nother level. Like, the thing is, we think there's a ghost at our work. There's evidence that the place is definitely haunted or something because it's a very old building. Oh yeah, we found that today as well. Found a lot of boxes that had like shit and piss in them. But yeah, we think it's haunted, but I managed to make the joke today. We came up with a great joke of sort of like, you know, it's not a ghost. Think about it. Maybe there's so many mice in there. They walk around in like a wave or like a ball, and they just make sounds like footsteps. Because I enlightened everyone at work today for what a rat king is. I was like, maybe it's a rat king, and they were like... But exactly, because the thing is, our shelves in our warehouse, they go along a wall. And it's like, you gotta think, it goes like, you know, if this is the wall, there's a shelf that goes along the whole of the wall. They're doing the exact same to us. Like, it's not until we're pulling stuff out and counting it, like, we're looking at it going, oh, shit, there's like stuff in here. I can't see. I thought we were back on like the whole thing that, you know, you take your glass off. It's not very smart to take your glass off when you're typing. Normally it's the opposite way around. That cat heard the M word and was like, mice? The cat wanted to get involved. And you know what? You have to let it get involved. It's a cat. You can't say no to it. Man, I love cats. I wish I could get a cat, but my flat doesn't allow animals. Just like, please just move like away from the screen. You know, they say... Yeah, but that's the problem though, is like... Thinking about that, my girlfriend says the exact same thing. It's like, oh, you know, just have a cat. It'll be fine. They'll never know. But what happens when they do a flat visit, huh? No one thinks about this. No one talks about this either. Like, everyone's always up for like, yeah, get a cat. It'd be cool. It'd be sick. But it's like, how am I gonna hide it? Like, if you recommend something like a hamster, I'd understand, because you can hide hamsters. Because they sleep during the day. They sleep during the day, so they'll be asleep during the day. You know? The night before the inspection or something, because you always know when they're coming. Because they tell you. Just put it somewhere inconspicuous. It'll be fine. Hide it away. They'll never look, because they don't look very hard. The estate agents, they never look very hard when they do our flat inspection. She basically just walks around, looks in the rooms, looks around and goes, oh yeah, the windows need, or the oven needs clean, or the windows need clean. So can you clean the outsides? No, never. Never ladder, how do you expect us to go out there? It's like, no, you just have to reach around to it. It's like, great, thank you. But how the hell do you hide a cat? But no, but I'm realistic and I don't want to get kicked out of my flat. I'm sorry, but I like having a home. Also, the problem is, like, I'm not talking about this, but I'm not sure. I'm not good enough friends with my neighbours. I think they'd grass on me. You can't do that though, because it's illegal to go to other people's houses. Like, if it wasn't Corona, then yeah, you'd have a point. I don't drive, I don't have a car. I'm 23 and I'm poor. Like... And the thing is, like, as I said, the neighbours would probably grass us before the inspection anyway. Like, they'd probably like hear the cat or something, like hear us talk about it, and then they'd see it one day by accident, and then just, you know. Yeah, and just, you know, there's like my neighbours are alright, you know. One of them's nice. One of them I never talk to because he just never comes out of his flat. But he's always really shady looking. Like, I got him spying on me one day when I was priming some models outside. Like, I came down to prime some models, like, so I went downstairs, you know, out to the little garden area that we have, that's shared by all of us, and so, like, you know. And he saw, like, I heard, you can hear, like, the doors, because they're quite heavy doors, you can hear them slam. And I heard a door slam, and I'm like, okay. I'm looking at them, I'm just thinking, they're going to, like, walk past, they're going to look at it and go, you alright? And I'm like, oh, mate. You know, so, like, the typical British thing. But no, the door went, and it wasn't for a good couple of minutes. He came down the stairs really slowly, peeked around the corner, went back around the corner so he hid, and then just sort of, like, I think he waited till I saw, like, was busy priming. I was cleaning the nozzle out, and I turned around and he just walked past. I was like, I'm not that scary, surely. Like, am I that intimidating with a spray can and some toy soldiers that, you know, he's like, oh, I better not mess with him. He's a hard nut. Thing is that I can't complain. He heard me say my username. What the fuck? He's like a furry. Maybe that's what. Maybe he thinks I'm some sort of like weird furry. Because you know. Oh god. The cat's back. The cat needs souls. Souls or food. That's all they want. Yeah, just, you know, it's weird. But you know what, I've come to terms with it that, you know, I can't have a cat now. It's sad now, but damn. This is some but wait a minute. Whoa. Okay, that's quite weird. I mean, maybe, yes, I can understand that maybe all cat furs has red pigment in them, you know? Which is probably why it causes it to look ginger. But like, what about like white cats? Like, we need a science experiment on this. I'm going to go out and use my whole month's next paycheck. I'm going to buy 20 different coloured cats and sit them all in the sun. The myth-busting experiment that they were too scared to do because it's too wholesome and cute. It's what we need. Just like, you know, which cat turns more ginger when you sit it in the sun, you know? Damn it. Oh, maybe they are. Maybe we're all mice in trench coats. Maybe our skin is the trench coat and our bones are just, you know, the mice. I wouldn't mind that. We're all like a really sick, we're all like a really realistic, gory version of Ratatouille. Exactly, just... If you didn't cringe before, you'll cringe now. The imagination of you're just filled with mice. It sort of made me cringe a little bit just in saying it. Cool. Like, damn. Right. So, we are now Necrons completely done. Silver painted, armor painted. We're done. I'm happy with this. I mean, there's some tubes on their guns. I'm like, I could repaint them a different colour, but I'm sort of like, I might just leave it the purple. Like, I know I'm sort of like, you know, I'm semi-breaking like the 3-colour rule here of most like tournaments, but I'm not entering a tournament. So I'm like, that'll do. So now we're gonna paint. I'm gonna paint the base. It's nice and easy. I'm gonna paint it brown, give it a wash, and give it a dry brush. And then stick some plants on it. Just tinfoil hat theory. We're all just mice. It's like a parody of the South Park sketches, like everyone's crab people. We are just mice mansions. Exactly, you know. Is your body a temple? No, it's a mice mansion. Is it the cat? Is it the cat again? Won't move, just I don't know, stand at the other side of the room, just go pss, 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 pss. Oh god. Well, you know, they do say, I've seen this on TikTok, that cats mimic their owners, so what you need to do is you need to buy your cat a mini computer setup. Like, not a working one. You just need to set like another computer up or something next to you, and then the cat will sit at the computer and mimic because it sees what you're doing. Yeah, just an idea. Just an idea, you know. I saw it on TikTok, so it must be true. Just the ultimate, just like, you know, I'm in the way, and I'm also taking up one of your electricals as well. Like, she's like, the cat knows. Exactly, there is some trife there. It's my favorite. It's my favorite type. It's a lion trife. So, I mean, this is the one thing I'm scared, you know. I do love cats, but I feel like if I was to have a cat now, I'd have the door open. I'm pretty sure like halfway through the stream I'd be playing, and the cat would just jump on the desk. I'm scared of that. Like, it generally scares me, you know. If I was like a cat just jump on my desk right now and just wreck everything. I tip water everywhere. There's electronics all on this desk. I don't have insurance. I have insurance and all my stuff. It's like if it all breaks, I have to buy it all again. But it would also mean I get to do those funny Facebook memes where people post like, they do like, you know, I get them a lot because I'm part of like Bolt Action and World War II like model groups because I used to play Bolt Action. Like, I could do those pictures where it's like, you know, the picture of the little soldiers next to Big Cat. It's like, the grenade won't work. The rocket launcher, it's just going to piss it off. I could do that. Like, it's my one dream goal. I want a cat just for that. Or like the one where it's like, look, it's my new Tyrannid Titan. It's like, it's a cat. People eat that shit up. You know, I recommend it, Crows, right? If you haven't already. They do. People love that. I see it as the equivalent. It's the Warhammer equivalent of like the minion posts that like middle-aged women like on Facebook. This is our hobby's equivalent. Like, they're amazing. I love that, you know, I love them every time I see them, but like, you see a lot of them, and after a while I'm like, okay, I'm quite sick of them now. It's like, this is the 100th time I've seen someone. No, I didn't. Did I miss this? See, that's what I'm scared of. If I had a cat, what happens if I came home one day from work and like my cat had just like, you know, eaten a model? Damn. Stupid question. Of course I want to say. It's like asking if you want seconds on ice cream. It's like it's a no-brainer. Of course I want to say. Whack it in the old Discord channel. I don't have a pet section yet. But you know what? Just shove it in general. People will love it. Damn, it's an absolute beast. That orc didn't know what was coming. See? And all you gotta do is put a caption of, you know, wow, my cat likes mushrooms. You know, because all orcs are fungi. Hey, mate. It's like the hidden formula. But that is adorable, and also, it's adorable, but also slightly terrifying. Like, did the model come out unscathed? Or was there damage to the model? Good, I'm glad. See, never. Oh well, it's only a scratch. It's orcs. They'll get over it. Exactly, just, you know, orc. It makes sense. It makes complete logical sense. You know, if there was a massive monster, an orc would climb in its mouth, because it was probably told that, you know, you have to beat it from the inside out. It all makes sense. See, I never had this problem. Like, I had a cat like when I was younger, like my family cat, because it got so distracted by other simple things like yogurt pots. Like my dad was notorious for leaving yogurt pots on the floor after he's eating them. Like he'd lay on the sofa, he'd eat yogurt and leave it on the floor. That shit's got dairy in it. Didn't know if you lot knew that. But yogurt has dairy in it, and cats love dairy. So my cat would stop everything. Like he could be asleep, fast asleep in his bed, and he would pounce. He would jump like straight up like a Terminator, and be like, yogurt. And he'd immediately go and stick his head in the pot. And most time get it stuck in his head. It was the funniest shit you've ever seen. So yeah, my cat never had time, you know, if my cat wants to ever eat my models, just, you know, I'll stick a yogurt pot down. And all would be safe. Right, let's apply a wash on these bases, and I think I'll have to call... I'll probably call it a stream then. Because I really can't do much more after that. But yeah, that's the problem, is so, like, you know... This is why, I'm going to let this theory out. I'm going to let this quick theory out before I finish stream, but there's a theory that I believe people with lactose intolerance are just secretly cat people. Because cats aren't meant to have dairy, but yet they love milk. Lactose intolerant people are not meant to have dairy, and yet they will have it even if it kills them. They're all just secretly cat people. Crack the code. And I have to say that now because a lot of my mates are lactose intolerant, so I can't say that around them because they'll just, you know, they'll hiss and claw me. But yeah, I'll get a wash on these bases quickly. I can leave them to dry overnight then. And in the morning, at some point tomorrow, I can just, you know, I'll dry brush it with literally a bone colour. My new Potter's Andrew dust that I got. Might mix it a little bit of white, who knows. I might just do it pure just because I can't be bothered. And yeah, stick some of my little Geek Gaming Secret Scenics Tufts on it, which are absolutely amazing. Stuff from Geek Gaming Scenics is amazing. I got that, and I got leaves and stuff from there as well. So yeah, again, you know, if they're watching, please sponsor me. I'd happily take your stuff for free because it's amazing stuff. I need to actually make another order on that website soon. I need some flock and stuff. Last little base. And I could, to be honest, I could call these done after this, but I've got to add some colour to the base. They got to fit the rest of my army. But that, at the stroke of 9:15 on the 21st of January, is a mission accomplished. we have 10... 2 knights. I've done 6 scarab bases, 10 warriors, and to be honest, 3 Scorpec destroyers as well. Like, I've done everything bar the purple armor on them. So I'm going to call this a successful stream. And I'm now going to log off and thank you. I'm going to call that achievement closer look. Sorry, let's have a closer look. I'm going to do this manually because I just set my I always set manual focus. Like a certain distance, just so I don't have to mess with it, because autofocus is shit on this camera. So, blurry. Shine a bit more light on them. So, it's just one. I said it's a very basic paint job. It's just that it's gonna do, especially when I've got like 40 of them to run. Like, if I'm still on that bit, I could have maybe exactly. You know, it's just just that little pop. Just a little pop because. On my test models, I did experiment with just doing everything purple, even the spine bit. That's it. As you said there, I found it. There was nothing there. It's like there's nothing like a little bit of silver, just ooh, little chef's kiss. But yeah, no, they're done. I'm just sort of cycling through them now. That's like yeah, they look a bit rough when you look at them this close, but they look a little bit rough around the edges. But from eye distance away, they look amazing. They look painted. So I'm not going to complain. So I have 10 left. I think 10 more warriors left. Maybe 20. Might be 20. So I don't know. Yeah, I think it's 10 left to be honest. Yeah, because I painted 20. 10. Yeah, these are my 30 lots. So but yeah, that is. Oh, I'm so glad. It feels so good to finish a unit. Especially it's like the scarab bases I finished. I felt nice, but they're very easy to paint. But this is like it's nice. It's nice to finish a proper size, like decent size unit. So yeah, they will. Send a stream time for shameless plugs now. They'll be on Instagram. I'll post a picture on my Instagram after I end stream tonight. So post on my Instagram so you can get a close look there. There'll be a bit better details of pictures so you can look at it for longer as well. But yeah, no, it's been a nice stream. I like these streams so I got people to chat to. Thanks again, everyone, especially Crows Road Sarantis. Thanks for dropping in. Thanks for making these streams while I do them really fun because I get to chat to people while I paint. It's mainly chat shit, to be honest. Like the topics that come out of our conversations are very weird. Like now I'm thinking about it. We talk about a lot of conspiracy theories now, a lot of theory stuff. I'm now thinking that maybe an emote should be a tinfoil hat llama. Oh, I'm thinking that'd be quite cool now. That might go on the mood board. So every time we go into like this conversation of like a myth or something like that, or a theory, just have a stupid bit and spam the emote. Exactly, exactly. So just it'll be amazing. That's got on the list. It's got on the list of possible ones. It's definitely on the list. That's a high contender. That is. Yeah, it's been a fun stream. These will be on. I'll be back Saturday night. Yeah. So I was going to stream tomorrow, but I was like, well, that's 3 days in a row. I need to get some housework and stuff, and I've got inventory on my Death Guard now, so I'm going to spend tomorrow doing that. I'm going to work on some stream stuff tonight and tomorrow as well. I'm hoping by Saturday I'm going to get command set up by then, so I'll get command set up. And what else do I need to get set up? I think that's the main thing I need to get set up is the commands. Because I did do some, but I can't remember if I saved them or not. I think I didn't save them when I set them, so. But that'll be for future. We'll test them out Saturday. So, thanks again everyone for joining. Just have nice evenings, have nice days, and I'll see you next time, I guess. Oh boy, dude.